Hi class, for this video naman, fixed beam naman yung pag-uusapan natin dito class, no? So syempre, fixed sa kaliwa, fixed din sa kanan. So kung iisipin nyo guys, baka mahirap po yung problem na yan kasi yan ay indeterminate beam. Tama ba? Kung bibilangin natin class ang mga reactions dito, okay, so check natin ang determinacy niya muna guys, no? Bago tayo mag-start sa topic na to. So sa formula natin ng determinacy ng beam, ang reaction natin dito guys ay 6. Bakit? Kasi 3 sa kaliwa, then 3 sa kanan. So tapos ang beam natin diyan ay isa lang. Kung titignan natin, 6 is greater than 3. So therefore, 6 minus 3 is 3. Therefore yan ay third degree indeterminate. Okay, so hindi sapat ulit class ang tatlong equilibrium equation to solve this problem. But yun yung i-discuss natin ngayon kung paano. So magbibigay ako sa inyo class dito ng dalawang techniques na. Una is yung ating 3-moment equation, then pangalawa naman ay si formula. Okay? So kung papansinin niyo, nabigay natin guys sa previous topic yung concept ng 3-moment equation. So sana guys, sana lahat yon class or lahat kayo is napasadahan ng 3-moment equation. At kung yun ay naaalala nyo class, every 2 span yung ina-analyze natin. So sa ating fixed beam, maaaring magtaka kayo kung paano natin gagamitin si 3-moment equation kung isang span lang siya. Tama ba guys? Ito lang yung span natin na yun. So paano na? Paano natin gagawin or i-apply si 3-moment equation? So simple lang class. Gamitin natin si solution 1 which is 3-moment equation nga. So una guys, pipilitin natin mag-consider, no, ng dalawang span. Ibig sabihin, dito maglalagay ako dito guys ng imaginary span. Okay? So imaginary span. Ibig sabihin class, ito yung aking point 1, point 2, tapos point 3. Okay? That's for our first 3-moment equation. Okay, so by the way, sige, sulat ko nga muna guys ang ating 3-moment equation. M1L1 plus 2M2 then L1 plus L2 plus M3L2 is equal to negative of 6AA over L ng first span minus 6AB over L ng second span. So, ganyan na lang muna natin guys i-analyze. Note nyo na yan ay for prismatic beam class. So, kung considering this 2 span, which is first span and then second span, pwede natin guys i-apply si 3-moment equation. Sige nga guys, paano? M1 natin dyan class is nandito located which is 0. No? Kasi imaginary yan class eh. So, therefore, wala talagang moment yan. So, 0. Then, ang L1 natin class is this span. So, i-times ko lang din naman kay 0. Kasi nga, imaginary siya class. Okay? Plus 2. Ang second point natin is itong point na to, which is that's the moment, no? At point A. So, moment ay at A ka dyan. Tapos, ang L1 nga natin guys is ito. So, 0 yan. Plus, second span natin guys ay itong span na to. So, therefore, L tayo dyan. Okay? So, gamitin ko yung mga parameters na nakalagay dyan sa illustration natin. Plus, M3. Yung M3 natin, yung pangatlong moment, which is ang consider nating point is 1, 2, 3. So, therefore, our M3 is moment kay B. Then, our L2 is this one. Is equal to negative 6AA over L ng first span. Kung isipin nyo, ang first span nga natin guys ay imaginary. So therefore, wala yung value guys ng 6AA over L. So negative 0 tayo dyan. Okay? Then minus 6AB over L of the second span. Kung titignan natin, ito yung second span. At meron tayo dyan guys na concentrated load P. So if that's the case, therefore, ang 6AB over L nya, ano nga yun guys? PB over L. So, lagyan natin ng parenthesis, no? Kasi minus yan, tapos term na to. So, itong 6AB over L ng span na to is PB over L, L squared minus B squared. Okay? So, naging ganyan yung ating equation. So, with that, guys, isimplify ko lang, guys. Magiging 2MA times L plus MB times L tapos is equal to negative PB over L squared minus B squared. So, tawagin ko siya, guys, na equation number 1. Kasi wala kang masosolve dyan eh. Bakit? Anong unknown dyan? Si MA tsaka si MB lang. Guys, itong length natin na to, alam mo naman yung span ng beam, for example. Pati yung ating concentrated load na to, alam mo naman yung magnitude ng load P na yan, guys. Pati yung mga distances sa right, alam mo din yan, guys. So, ang unknown dyan, ay si moment kay A, tsaka si moment kay B. So, next natin, class. Kung meron tayong dalawang unknown, that mag-generate ulit tayo ng another equation. Which is, ang nakikita ko, guys, ay mag-extend naman ako ngayon, guys, dito. Imaginary. Okay? So, therefore, ito naman ngayon, class, yung magiging span number 1 ko. Ito naman si 2. Then, dito naman, guys, si point 1, point 2, tsaka point 3. So, asan ang first span natin? Ito na ngayon si first span. Then, ito naman ngayon si second span. Okay? So, nag-guess niyo yung concept, class, no? So, parang nag-adjust lang tayo. So, considering that, lagyan natin ng asterisk to, no? Diyan tayo nag-start. So, consider tayo, guys, ng 3-moment equation gamit ang span na kulay blue na yan, guys, no? 1, 2, tsaka 3. So, magiging ano yan, class? Formula, sundin nyo to. M1, L1, wherein ang outing M1 is na kay point A, so that is MA. Times the L1, which is our first span, this time, L naman yan. Plus 2M2, ang 2 natin, guys, ay na kay point B, so therefore, moment kay B yan. Tapos, the length of 2 span, first span, second span, so therefore, L plus 0, then plus the third moment, which is, guys, pasok sa imaginary, so the M3 natin dito, class, ay 0. Then our length for second span, that is 0 din, guys. Okay? So, nasusundan ba, class? Then next, sabi dyan ay negative 6AA over L ng first span. Kung titignan natin, class, itong first span natin, meron siyang value ng 6AA over L. Tama? So, with that, ano ang value niyan? Kung concentrated load yan, kung naalala nyo, guys, sa previous topic, no? PA over L, then L squared minus B squared. Okay? So, that's for negative 6AA over L. Sorry, bakit B pala to? So, A pala to, class. So, A squared. Then, for the negative 6AB over L ng second span. So, ano ba ang 6AB over L niyan? Wala namang loads dyan. So, therefore, that is 0, guys. So, simplify lang natin, guys, ng konti yung na-generate nating panibagong equation because of 3 moment, no? So, magiging, simplify nyo to, MA times L plus 2MB times L is equal to negative PA over L, then L squared minus B squared. So, let's call it equation number 2. So, ang unknown mo dito, guys, ay MA tsaka MP. So, actually, that's our first solution. 3-moment equation. Tapos na. Na-solve mo na. Bakit? Kasi, class, masosolve mo na si MA tsaka si MB gamit ang inyong 2 equations and then 2 unknown. So, that is applicable sa ating fixed beam. Or, kapag ito, guys, in-algebra nyo, example, no, tinamad ka, or, sorry, for example, na-boring ka, guys, sa buhay mo, tapos wala ka nang magawa, class, in-algebra mo, in-isolate mo si MA, tapos sinubstitute mo, guys, dito, napalabas mo si MB, and so on and so forth. So, lagay natin dito, manipulate equation 1 and 2. Okay? So, if you do that, guys, anong meron? Mapapalabas mo na formula for MA is negative Ayan. So, mapapalabas mo guys na formula is ganyan. So, that's it guys. So, for the moment of A, so, yan yung sa kaliwa class. Makukuha mo yan guys kapag sinubstitute mo sa formula yung mga values niyan. Yung P is the concentrated load. Yung A natin yan guys ay yung distance sa kaliwa ng P natin. Yung B natin na yan is distance sa kanan, no? Then yung L natin guys is yung length ng ating fixed beam. Okay? So madali lang ba guys yan intindihin, no? So understand it or absorb it guys. So ako before guys, ginawan ko siya ng mnemonics, no? Wala lang, para lang magkaroon tayo ng gana. Kapag moment kay A guys, that is pa tas B, dalawang B. So pa BB lala. Okay? So ganun guys, no? Pwedeng pa BB lala. So that's the mnemonics for this formula. At yan guys yung tinatawag natin na solution number 2. So nanganak lang yan class. So solution 1, because of the 3-moment equation, pwede yan. Solution 2 naman natin is yung formula na to, which is guys, nagmula lang din naman yan kapag kami manipulate mo to. So hindi na natin ginawa yan class para makasave tayo ng time. Okay? So kung pupunta kayo guys sa internet, sobrang dami ng formula for the moments ng fixed beam. But again, for me, I do not want to memorize so many formulas, no? Note nyo guys, yung formula na yan ay applicable lang sa concentrated load, no? Pag yan ay naging uniformly distributed load na, hindi na yan applicable. O kasi wala naman dyan guys na parameter na uniformly distributed na W guys, no? Usually ganyan yung parameter natin doon. So wala naman sa formula na yan. So paano mo yan guys i-execute? But again, because of our integral calculus, kaya natin palabasin kahit ano pang klase ng loadings yung ipasalo natin sa ating fixed beam, no? Nasanay na tayo noon sa ating 6AA over L tsaka 6AB over L. So again class, yung technique natin ng integration before, dapat yun ay inyong minamaster. Kasi class, gamit na gamit natin yun. Hindi lang naman guys sa theory of structures, pati na rin sa mga future subjects ninyo na related sa civil engineering class. Okay? So with that, solve tayo ng problem to prove this concept guys, no? Baka kasi mamaya ebas lang to eh. O sige, try natin guys sa sample problem. And first example class, fixed beam tayo, tapos concentrated load lang din, no? So para ma-apply natin guys yung mga pinagsasabi natin kanina. So then mamaya solve tayo ng more example which is irregular shape, no, or kahit ano guys. Okay? Yan. So let's try it guys, no, ng dalawang klase ng solution. So that's for 3-moment equation tsaka yung solution to natin which is formula. Safe yun guys kapag ka nakalimutan natin yung formula, no? So yeah. So una guys, sa ating solution 1, magdodrawing ako dito ng imaginary span. Okay? So to generate the first equation sa ating 3-moment equation. Okay? So ang gagawin natin guys, M1 natin dyan ay 0. Okay? So refer kayo guys sa formula natin na ito So hindi ko na guys, sige. Sulat natin guys para hindi tayo mamalino. So color blue natin guys. So M1 L1 plus 2M2. Ayan. So yan class. First span natin guys is ito. So dyan muna tayo guys tumingin. So with that, 0 naman yung moment dyan kasi nga imaginary span yan. Then our L1 is also 0 plus 2MA. So moment sa A naman yan class. Then L1 natin is 0. Second span natin guys ay yung buo na yan. Okay? So first span and then second span. Baka magkamali kayo guys, ito yung first span nyo, tapos ito yung second span. No guys, no? So, support to support yung kino-consider natin dito guys. Okay? So, magiging, second span is 8, because that's 3 plus 5, no? Then plus, third moment, that's MB, times second span, which is 8, no? Tapos guys, ang 6AA over L natin daw, sa first span, which is 0 kasi imaginary lang naman yon, wala ding loadings doon, then minus idiretso na natin guys. So sa previous video guys natin ng 3 moment equation, sinosolve natin to ng hiwalay, pero dito guys ibuo na natin kasi yan ay concentrated load lang naman. Pag naka-encounter tayo class ng mas kakaibang loadings na kinakailangan pa nating mag-integrate, so mas maganda guys na wag natin idiretso sa formula na to, isulat natin ng bukod guys yung value ng 6AA or 6AB para hindi na mahaba yung magiging input natin dito sa equation natin na to. Okay? So, magiging 6AB over L daw ng second span. Ito yung second span natin guys for this scenario. So, that is PB. B natin is 5 because distance niya sa kanan. Over L. Then times L squared minus B squared. Okay? So, yan na guys yung ating first equation, but it's better for us to simplify it guys. So, magiging 16MA plus 8MB is equal to, pasimplify nga lang na ito guys. So, hindi ko na gagamitin yung calculator ng aking sa screen. No? Mamaya na lang guys kapag mas mahalaga. Kasi ito matagal tayo guys. No? So, magiging pa-double check na lang din guys sa inyong mga calculator. So, 60 times 5 over 8, 8 squared minus B squared. So, there's negative 1462.5. Then, let's call it guys equation number 1. So, dalawa si unknown, MH at si MB. Tulad nga guys ng sinasabi ko dito kanina. Okay? Then, extend natin to class. Ngayon naman, ang first span natin guys is ito. Then second span is ito guys. Okay, so imaginary yan guys. So therefore, applying this formula, yung nakakulay blue na yan, ang M1 natin ngayon guys is si A naman. So magiging MA times the first span, which is yun yung first span natin, which is 8, plus 2MB, no? So that is 8 plus length ng second span, imaginary lang yon, so therefore 0 yon, plus M3, ang M1 mo guys ito, M2 ito, M3 is yun nasa dulo guys, which is imaginary, so therefore that is 0, times the second span, wala rin naman kasi yun ay imaginary lang, then is equal to negative 6AA over L. So ang first span mo guys is ito, at may value na yan guys ng ating 6AA over L. So, magiging negative 6AA over L niyan class ay PA. So, ang A mo dyan guys is 3. Distance niya sa kaliwa. PA over L times L squared minus A squared, no? Which is 3 squared. So, this is now our second equation, no, with the unknowns MA tsaka MB. So, let us simplify it guys bago natin input sa calculator for the 2 equations and then 2 unknowns. So, this will become 8MA plus 16MB, no, is equal to 60 times 8 over 8. So, this is negative 3,300. That's our equation number 2 guys. Okay? Ayan. Oops, wait lang class. Double check nyo nga guys ito. Pakalkyo nga na ito class. So, I think na-typo ako guys sa aking calculator. So, that should be negative 1237.5. So, sorry class. So, negative 1237.5. So with that guys, we have 3 equations and then 2 equations and then 2 unknown. So therefore, we use our calculator mode 5 tayo guys. Ayan. So mode, sorry, saan kalbo? So mode 5, 1. So equations on. So type natin guys 16. Next naman ay si 8. Tingin kayo sa equation 1, no? The negative 1462.5. Next natin guys ay 8, 16, then negative 1237.5. Then therefore class, ang lumabas natin for MA is negative 70 point something. So lagay natin guys negative 70.3125. Syempre guys, ang unit niyan is kilonewton meter, no? Then our MB guys ay negative 42.1875 kilonewton meter. And that's the answer, no, for our moments. Ayan. So ako guys, mas komportable ako sa 3 moment equation. Okay? Pero minsan mas okay din yung formula. Okay? So sana guys makompile niyo yung mga formula na konting-konti lang naman class na na-memorize natin, no. Yung mga PA over L lang 6AA over L lang ng concentrated tsaka 3 moment equation, no. So yun pa lang naman guys so far. Tapos yung 6AA tsaka 6AB over L ng ating uniformly distributed load. Kapag hindi na ganun yung given, then we use integral calculus. So syempre guys, sa umpisa medyo nakakalito, medyo nangangapa, slow pa tayo. Pero guys, kapag tumagal, magiging sanay na rin kayo guys. So let's call it solution 1 guys. So that's our solution number 1. So for solution number 2, sige nga class, try natin. Number 2, we use formula. So sabi natin guys, ang formula for the concentrated only guys, ha. For the concentrated only is negative pabibi lala. For the moment sabi naman guys, for concentrated load only guys is negative. Ito naman yung naka-square. Tapos paabalala, parang ganun guys. So yun yung nangyayari dyan. So therefore guys, substitute natin yung values. Moment sa A, wait lang, patayin natin ng calcu. Moment sa A is equal to negative 60 because our concentrated load ay 60. A guys ay yung distance sa kaliwa, which is si 3. Then our B, which is distance sa kanan, yung 5 naman. Then square mo yan. Tapos yung L natin guys is yung span na yon na buo, which is 8, no? So 8 squared dito. Tapos class, pa-input sa inyong calculator. So hindi ko na guys ipapakita sa harap ninyo class kung paano siya in-input sa calculator. Simple lang naman yan. So that is 60 to class, 60. And so that is negative 70.3125. Same lang guys using our 3 moment equation. So smile ka dyan class. Ngiti-ngiti rin guys, no? Wag lagi na kasi mangot. Anyways, dito tayo guys sa ating second moment na doon sa kanan. So that is negative 60. Then yung A natin guys is distance sa kanan, which is yun naman guys yung naka-square. This is distance sa kaliwa pala. So for B guys is distance sa kanan, so that is 5. Then over 8 squared. So with that, let's solve for the value of moment sa B. Sana guys, syempre same siya doon sa ating nakuha using solution number 1 guys. At yun ay negative 42.1875. Syempre class, saan ba nagaling itong formula na to? Sa 3 moment equation lang din. At kung magtatanong kayo class kung saan ba nanggaling yung 3 moment equation gamit sa previous topic, so meron yun guys derivation na hindi naman na natin guys diniscuss. So basta class, paniwalaan nyo na lang si 3 moment equation. Which is, masarap din naman guys aralin yung derivation nun. If you want lang naman class. Okay? So now guys, i-try naman natin mag-solve ng isang problem, which is, I think, gamitan na lang natin class ng solution number 2. But hindi concentrated load. So try natin guys itong second example for this video guys. But before that class, tignan natin sir, di nyo po na-compute yung ibang tinatanong sa problem na yan, which is itong reaction kay A tsaka reaction kay B. Actually class, madali na lang siya guys So bakit paano natin yan guys isa-solve? So by the way, kung mapagtatanong nyo guys, bakit ba ito negative? So sa ating beam-oriented, kung nasusubaybayan nyo class yung aking lecture for theory of structures, when we say negative moment, paganto siya guys, downwards. Kapag positive moment, upwards naman siya ng paganyan. Okay? So because of the loadings class na pababa na ganyan, okay? So natural lamang guys na ang ating direction sa moments sa fixed end natin guys ay pababang ganyan class. Okay? So pababa nga siyang guys ganyan or paganyan. So pwede. But again, kung gusto natin i-consider si beam, use far side. Kumbaga guys, yes, pababa nga, tama, negative. Pero between the two, ito or ito, kung ang perspective mo guys ay nandito mismo sa beam natin sa gitna, ang dapat na i-consider mo class kung gusto mong gamitin sa joint oriented ay yung far side. Hindi itong near sa perspective na to. Okay? So therefore guys, ang direction nito guys sa joint oriented is paganito. So ito din guys, negative So therefore, dalawa yan. Isang paganyan, then paganto. Basta pababa, hindi paganyan. Okay? So within the two, considering the beam, syempre consider this side. Okay? Yung far side. Kung ito yung perspective natin, ang far side niya guys ay ito. So therefore, dapat ang moment sa A ay paganyan. So that pertains that moment sa ating fixed support ay pababa. Okay? So, nagets? Ngayon, syempre, when we say RA tsaka RB, ang direction niyan class, pataas. Kasi guys, sinasalo niya si loadings. So, RA tsaka RB. So, paano naman guys makuha si RA at tsaka si RB? Okay? So, simple lang yan class. So, mag-moment ka lang glass kay B or kay A so that mapalabas mo yung isang unknown guys. Actually class, pwede nga dito yung beam-oriented sign convention. Okay? So, kapag nag-moment tayo kay B, lalagyan natin ng proper sign itong ating A na to. Sige guys, try natin. So, at B tayo. So, at B. Tapos, consider left tayo guys. Ibig sabihin, pag nag-cut ka dito, may moment dyan. Internal moment, fixed yan guys. Okay? So, hindi siya tulad guys ng previous topic natin na kapag ka-continuous beam. Cut ka dyan, moment ka sa left, or pwede ka mag-moment sa right. Dito guys, kapag nag-moment ka sa right, zero. Wala namang ibang loadings So, dito kapag nag-cut ka, nag-consider ka ng right, zero ba yan? Hindi guys. Hindi porket walang load dyan, wala na agad moment. Tama? Bakit? Kasi guys, ito ay fixed support. Ito guys, wala naman internal moment dyan. Kasi yan ay ruler. Okay? Tapos dulo pa yan. So therefore, B tayo. Tapos consider tayo ng left para mapalabas natin si RA. So magiging ano yan class? Moment sa B, tapos equal ka na agad. So you don't need to memorize counterclockwise or clockwise sign convention. So MB is equal to, nakita mo guys si RA is pataas. So lagay mo na agad RA as positive. Lever arm natin class is 8. Ayan. Si 60 guys, sorry, may lumalabas na epal. Ayan. Si 60 class pababa. So negative 60 times 5. Again, sabi tayo nagmo-moment. Tapos, etong ating moment sa A, syempre lalabas din yan. But the thing is, ano yan? Positive or negative? So, that is negative. Okay? Bakit? Kasi nga guys, pababa. Okay? So, ganun lang naman sa beam oriented. Hindi yan guys nag-negative dahil counterclockwise ha. No. Hindi ganun class. So, yan ay negative kasi nga downwards siya guys. Okay? Again, nag-moment ka kay B. So, sa perspective niyan, consider this side guys. Okay? So, that is downward. So, therefore, negative MA ka dyan. Okay? So, ang moment sa B guys, may value ka naman eh. Tama ba? That's what? Negative 42.1875 is equal now to RA is unknown. Then yung 8 natin minus 60 times 5 minus MA now, which is 70.3125. 3125. Okay? So, sir, hindi po ba negative itong MA? Kumbaga guys, kung ni-negative mo na dito, kung ni-negative mo na dun guys, lalagyan mo pa ulit ng negative dun kasi MA is negative 70. Ganun ba gagawin class? Hindi ganun yung gagawin class. Okay? So, etong MA natin na yan class, yung sign niya, inadapt na siya na natin siya mismo. Okay? Because nag-consider na tayo ng direction niya eh. Tama ba? So, nag-consider na tayo ng direction niya class. So, therefore, that is kasama na. Okay? So, 3125. So, huwag kayong mamalilito guys sa mga sign conventions na. So, therefore, our MA is equal to negative 42.1875 pa-double check guys sa inyong mga calculators. Ang lumabas sa akin dito, abot sa MA guys na. So, ano pala yun? RA is equal to, and that's true beam oriented sign convention. Anyway guys, para hindi kayo malito, pwede nyo na rin naman yan gawan guys na 15625 kilonewton. Pwede nyo rin naman to guys isolve si RA using your joint oriented, no, yung sa counterclockwise or clockwise sign convention. Gusto nyo i-try class? Okay, so try natin. Syempre dito guys, kapag ganon, summation tayo ng moment, no, kay B, sige, is equal to 0. Tapos sabi nyo, ang sign convention nyo guys ay clockwise positive. Okay? So, clockwise positive tayo guys. So, pwede na po ba yan gamitin kahit indeterminate yan? Which is equilibrium equation yan, di ba? The answer is yes. Pwede guys, kasi nga, nahanap mo na yung ibang mga moments natin dyan. So, therefore, class, to solve for this moment, no, or to solve for RA, nagmo-moment tayo kay B. So, therefore, RA is clockwise, so positive. So, lagay mo guys, RA times 8. Lever arm, no? Ito naman guys, no, kapag dito tayo nagmo-moment ay pa-counterclockwise. So, therefore, negative 60 times 5. 60 times 5. Then, ito guys, yung ating MA, yan ay counterclockwise. Tama ba class? Oops, counterclockwise using beam oriented guys, no. Ito naman class is pa clockwise. So therefore, we input considering the direction. So that is negative MA. Tama? Kasi counterclockwise. Then ito namang ating MB, that is positive kasi yan ay clockwise. So therefore, lagay mo plus MB. Syempre guys, hindi mo na dodoblehin yung sign yan, no. Kasi guys, nilagay mo na mismo yung sign niya considering the directions. Okay? So, kapag ka guys gusto mo mathematical lang without considering the illustrations of the or the directions of the forces, ganyan. So, please include the sign. Kung gusto mo lang naman class ng mathematical lang. Pero guys, mas okay naman na pinag-aaralan natin yung rotations guys. So, magiging RA times 8 minus 60 times 5. Our MA guys, syempre, kasama na dyan yung negative. So, 70.3125 plus MB, that is 42.1875. So, wag mo na guys i-redundant yung negative, no? So, baka lagay mo plus, tapos MB is negative, no? Yung MB na yung plus. Wag na guys. Kasi nga, pinilit mo na nga eh. Considering the illustration. Tama ba guys? Is equal to 0. Note nyo yan guys ha, equal to 0. We are pertaining to the equilibrium equation guys. So with that, what's the value of our RA? So same value guys, no? 41.015625 kilonewtons. So yan na yun guys. So again class, ito yung tinatawag natin na beam oriented, ito naman yung ating joint oriented. So it's up to you class, no? Kung paano mo siya guys gagamitin or kung ano yung gusto mo class na method. But for me, I'm okay with this, no? Beam oriented. So at B ka lang, consider lang pagpataas positive, pagpababa negative. Considering the far side, so negative yan class. Again, kapag nag-moment ka kay B, ang far side natin is itong rotation ng moment na to, which is downward class. You don't consider no this side which is upward class. Okay? So, hindi yun positive. So, again, negative MA. Then, just input the values of MA. Kasi guys, nalagay mo na, or values of MA. Kasi nalagay mo na nga itong negative na to by observing the orientation or the rotations of our loadings or moments. Okay? So, that's for the first example under our fixed beam. So, let's move on with the second example, guys, which is the last example for this topic. So, pwede kayo guys gumawa ng problem no, sa sarili ninyo. Tapos, isolve nyo guys using the formula. But, syempre, hindi kayo confident kasi formula lang yun class. Or baka gawa-gawa nyo lang sa sarili nyo. Wala kayong reference solution. So, ang gawin nyo class, use it. No? Use the solution number 1 and then use the solution number 2 so that you can arrive no, with the same answer. Malamang tama yun. Pag mali, pag magkaiba guys, malamang mali yun. Okay? So, ganun lang naman tayo guys mag-aral dito eh. So, eto guys, fixed beam ito, tapos may triangular load sa gitna. So, ewan ko guys kung isa-search nyo sa internet, kung kaya nyong hanapin yung formula for this pattern, no? So, madugo na yung class. So, try nyo ngayon i-search sa internet, no? Or sa mga reference book. Kapag ganyan yung loadings, I think, wala. Ang meron lang class is yung triangular, subjected yung buong beam natin. So, therefore, mahirap class. Okay? Kaya ang gagawin natin syempre by the use of our common sense, use solution number 2 na lang, no? Formula. Ano nga formula nun? MA is equal to pabibilala, but do not forget the sign negative means paganyan ang mga moments natin dyan. Okay? So therefore our MA is equal to pabibilala. Then for our MB, that is ganun din naman, pero ito yung naka-square lala. Okay? So that's the two formula for the supports, no? For the moments, fixed end moments. But that's applicable for the concentrated load. Sir, ito po, hindi po ito concentrated load. So pwede po ba yan, sir? The answer is yes. Pwede. So let's try class using differential calculus. Parang sa 6AA over L at saka 6AB over L na PA over L, L squared minus A squared. Tama? Concentrated lang yan. Pero guys, yung P natin na yon, pinapalabas natin using differential strip. No? At when you have that, when you master this method, then you can call yourself a god naman. Okay, so god ka na guys. Anyway, consider tayo ng differential strip here. So let's call it dx. Then yung distance niya guys sa kaliwa na lang tayo lagi guys. Huwag na kayo mag-explore ng kanan or what. No? Tawagin mo siyang x. Kung yan ay x, eto guys is what? 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4 is 9. So there's 9 minus x guys. Okay? So variable to, gumagalaw yan. So kung titignan mo class, ang magnitude natin dito, tawagin natin siyang omega. Therefore class, kapag yung omega na yan, minultiply mo, no, yung magnitude na yan guys, parang sa rectangle, no? Yung magnitude na to, for example, 3 kN per meter, pag yung 3, times mo sa 10, magiging concentrated load yan, which is located sa gitna. 5, 5. Tama? So, si 3, times mo sa 10, magiging 30 kN. Located doon guys, sa centroid ng ating rectangle. So, same concept here. Okay? So, multiply mo lang guys si omega sa ating length. So, parang 3 times 10. But ang length natin dito guys, since ito ay isang differential strip, so that is dx. Anong lalabas? Si concentrated load na. Usually, ang tawag natin doon, P. But since differential, tawagin mo siya guys na dP. Okay, so differential P yung tawag natin dyan. So with that, ang gagawin natin class, meron naman tayong P dyan. So gawin mong P yung dP na yon by integral calculus. Actually, si integral ng dP, w dx, kapag yan guys, in-integrate mo both side, this will become P, tas integral ng w dx. So, anong limits niyan, class? Saan mo ba papaandarin yan? Variable, no? So, saan mo siya ipag-vary? Kumbaga, simula sa point na to, hanggang marating niya yung dulo na to, class. Which is from 2 hanggang kay 5. Tama ba? Point na to, reference tayo sa left, ang x ay 2. Tama? So, isipin mo yung x na ganyan. So, kapag sumaktong ganyan yan, pantay na ito, di ba? So, 2 yan. So, kapag ka naman guys, nandun sa dulo, ayan, so, that x is equivalent to 5 naman. Tama? So, 2 plus 3 ngayon. So, therefore, ang limit natin, class, is 2 to 5. Ma-cover lang, class, kung saan may triangular load. Okay? So, that's our P. Then, with that, guys, let us express this omega in terms of x. Why? Because, as we said earlier, this omega is variable. Kasi hindi naman yan, guys, rectangular. That's triangular. Habang gumagalaw ang ating strip, minsan maliit siya, minsan malaki siya, guys. Parang ano, guys? Ano nga ba yun? Basta yun, guys. Minsan malaki, minsan maliit. So, express natin siya, guys, in terms of x. Then, I think we can express it using ratio and proportion. So, kung titignan natin, class, pwede natin itong i-consider as the small triangle. Then, ito naman, guys, yung big triangle. So, we can apply ratio and proportion. So, magiging omega, okay? So, considering this small triangle muna, no? Over its base. So, ang base na to, guys, is what? Kung titignan natin, guys, yung base na yon. So, look, guys, no? That is x minus 2. Tama ba, class? Kung ito ay x, so that base is x minus 2. Kahit umandar yung strip mo dito, guys, kumbaga kahit nandito yung x mo, still, this one is x minus 2 pa rin naman. Okay? So, analin nyo, guys, yung mga ganong klase ng distances. So, therefore, omega over x minus 2, tama, is equal to the bigger triangle, which is 12, over this length, which is 3 lang, guys. So, therefore, we can isolate the omega, that is equivalent to x minus 2 times 4. Tama ba? Ito, guys, i-cross multiply ko doon, so magiging ganyan. Or simplify ko, guys, para mas magandang tignan. So, 4x minus 2. Okay, so lagyan mo ng parenthesis na ganyan. Tama ba? 12 over 3 is 4. So, with that, what's the value of our P now? P is equal to the integral of W, which is W natin is 4 x minus 2 times dx from 2 to 5. Okay? So, W pa lang to, times mo sa dx. So, therefore, from 2 to 5. So, that's the value of our P, no? So, yung P na yan, guys. Actually, pwede na tayo guys mag-compute ng ating moment. So, paano yan guys? So, copy mo na lang itong formula to. So, negative P, yung P nga natin is ayun guys. So, parang kaparehas lang talaga nung pag-compute natin ng 6AA over L, no? Tsaka 6 of AB over L. So, the integral of 2 to 5 for x minus 2 dx. P pa lang yun. So, next natin guys ay A. So, A natin is distance sa kaliwa. Tama ba guys? Kanina dito, no? Yung A natin na to, that's the distance sa kaliwa ng concentrated load. So, therefore, class, kung ito yung concentrated load na yung na-assume natin, ang distance na sa kaliwa ay x, guys. So, therefore, multiply pa natin to kay x. So, that is PA. A pa lang yon. Then, yung B natin, guys, ay 9 minus x. Tapos, i-square natin siya. Then, all over, lala. No? So, overall length naman ng span natin yan, which is 9 square. So, siyempre guys, i-simplify na lang natin ito. Moment sa A is equal to negative, labas natin yung constant. Sige guys. Negative 4 over 9 squared. Tapos, the integral of x, then 9 minus x na naka-square. Do not forget that x minus 2 and then dx from 2 to 5. Kasi yun lang yung na-cover ng triangular load natin. So, I think wala naman ng mali guys. No? So, if ever class na may makita kayong mali, total, lalo na sa mga girls natin dyan guys, na magaling humanap ng mga mali. Joke lang class. Anyway, just comment, no? Comment down below. Ano daw? Basta again, kung may nakita kayong mali guys, sabihin nyo lang so that i-revise natin yung video guys. So, from 2 to 5. So, calculator guys, sana same tayo ng lumabas. So, that is negative 21.51. Siyempre guys, that is kilonewton meter. So, that's our moment kay A. So, next natin guys, determine the moment at B. So, syempre guys, stick naman kayo guys dito sa formula na to. So, negative P, ang P nga natin is yun pa rin naman. Hindi naman nagbabago yan class. Hindi naman lahat guys nagbabago basta-basta. So, magiging from 2 to 5, P pa lang yun guys. Multiply nyo guys kay A, which is ang A natin ay X. But this time, the X is in naka-raise kay 2 guys. Then, therefore, PA squared times B. Tama? Ayan, B na yan. Distance niya guys sa kanan, that is 9 minus X. Then, divided by, asa na tayo? L squared, no? Which is 9 squared. So, pagsunod-sunurin lang natin class. Kung kayo guys sanay na, kahit huwag nyo nang pagsunod-sunurin, no? Diretso nyo na guys sa calculator ninyo. So, para guys maintindihan ng lahat, so pagsunod-sunurin natin, ayos natin yung mga bagay-bagay. So, negative 4, 9 squared, integral ng x squared, times x minus 2, 9 minus x, tapos dx. From 2 to 5. Okay, so pwede naman kasi guys sa board exam ng calculator, no? So, kasi yung calculator natin may integral pa. So, i-take advantage nyo guys yung ganong pagkakataon to solve many problem. Okay? So, with this one, I think wala na siyang mali. So, integrate natin. So, that the integral of negative 4 over 81 x squared x minus 2 9 minus x from 2 to 5. So, therefore, plus equal. So, that is negative 17.48 or 49 na lang natin guys. Negative 17.49 kilonewton meter guys. Okay? So, nakuha natin guys ang moment kay A tsaka kay moment kay B. And note nyo class that this beam is an indeterminate beam. Okay? So, yun na yun, class. So, if you want, class, kung gusto nyo lang naman, guys, subukan, no? I-try nyo, class, si solution number 1, which is yung 3-moment equation. Yun nga lang, guys, kukunin mo si 6AA over L, tsaka si 6AB, no? 6AA over L, tsaka 6AA, tsaka 6AB over L, no? Saan na yun? Kanina. Ayan, kunin mo ito. Okay? Kasi guys, kung titignan nyo kung sa solution 1 natin, iisa lang naman, class, yung ating isa lang yung ating beam dyan. Kaya guys, kapag nag-consider ka, guys, ng imaginary span, which is yung kanina, which is ito. Okay? So, when you consider this 2 span, sample yan, ginamit mo dyan, guys, yung 6AB over L neto. Tama? Then next naman, when you consider this span, which is ito naman yung imaginary mo doon, ginamit mo, guys, yung 6AA over L yan. So kung kayo, guys, sanay na, di ang gawin nyo, class, to check, no, to try the solution 1, compute mo na agad si 6AA over L nyan, tsaka 6AB over L nyan. Tapos yun na, guys, yung sasalpak mo sa 3-moment equation ng 2 beses. Para, guys, hindi ka na malito. Kasi sa atin, guys, dito, ilagay na natin si 6AA over L tsaka si 6AB over L nang diretso na sa formula. Okay? So, that's it, guys. So, that's for the fixed beam. So, mag-try pa kayo, class, ng mga ibang klase ng fixed beam, guys. No? For example, ang loading niya ay entirely subjected, no, sa ating uniform load, class. So, paano ba natin yan i-analyze? So, again, that is solvable, class. Okay? So, I think that's all for this video for the fixed beam. So, again, class, hindi nyo kailangan maging limited sa 2 example lang na to. Actually, example number 2 is a little bit difficult kasi kakaiba yung load na yan. But, guys, try nyo naman, no, lagyan ng mga additive sa loads na yan. So, for example, ito, nilagyan mo dyan. Applicable naman dyan, guys, yung superposition. So, pwede mo, guys, computein yung moment sa A gamit ito. Tapos, dagdagan mo yun, guys, ng moment sa A caused by this concentrated load. So, ganun lang naman, class, yung concept ng superposition. Pinag-add natin, guys, yung mga loads na yan, class, to determine the moments at the ends of the beam. Okay? So, I think, guys, we are done for the fixed beam. So, thank you, guys, for listening. So, I hope that you learned something from me, guys. So, see you guys sa next... Sorry, nahulog ang calcul. So, see you guys sa ating next subject, no? So, yun lang. Thank you, guys.